Welcome back, everybody. Now, young South Africans are spending more time online than ever before. While the web offers great opportunities for education, creativity and social interaction, there's also the risk of increased exposure to harmful content, cyberbullying, age-inappropriate advertising and data misuse. There's also growing concern both internationally and in South Africa over the link between social media use and the rising rates of teen depression and anxiety. Because the benefits and potential threats of the online world don't exist separately from one another, it can be difficult for teens and their parents to navigate an ever-changing digital landscape. It's all about finding good middle ground between promoting healthy online use and taking a proactive approach against the risks. According to the World Health Organization, depression, anxiety and behavioral disorders are among the leading causes of illness and disability among adolescents. To help us unpack this, we are now joined by ESET Account Manager Chitter. Chad, a very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Now, Chad, would you say depression, anxiety and behavioral disorders are affiliated to too much screen time by the youth?
I would say yes and no. I say yes because I feel that screen time is a medium, a tool that gets used that can lead and contribute to these problems. And obviously, with that being said, that leads to change of behaviors, disrupted sleep patterns, social isolation, and that is all changing all the behaviors of teenagers. I say no because there are other factors that can lead to that and which triggers depression, anxiety and change of behavior when it comes to certain family dynamics as to how the household is, the school stress around that as well. Social media plays a significant role with depression, anxiety and the change of behavior to kids going forward. So yeah, screen time is a tool, is a medium that triggers that, but it goes on with other factors, and that is how the ongoing research is happening now to eliminate and see what other factors are leading to this.
And with that said, how then can parents and teens best navigate the digital space safely?
The digital space is such a big thing to control, but the benefits of social media or technology, there are that setting options where we can obviously restrict certain things that we don't want to see when it comes to certain sites or comments of other people in a negative way. We as ESET, we encourage obviously the enjoyment of technology in a safer way that is based on our products that we provide to the people or to the parents, where they basically have more control of what the kids do on their devices, which sites they basically browse, and we provide parent control so they can restrict that and obviously see the type of activity that their kids are basically doing on social media with their devices, etc. So that just leads to more engagement with parents and kids, where they can obviously talk about certain things that they did see on social media, and if it is impacting them in a negative way, we can obviously with our technology just restrict that from that happening in the future again.
Let's now talk about some of the World Health Organization and UNICEF stats on the digital space and just how safe it is.
Yeah, with the stats, it's increasing. If you're looking at us in South Africa in 2022, 73% of children and the youth, they feel that they needed mental health support, and 38% of that obviously seek for help. So according to UNICEF, that is our percentage now, and it's showing that a lot of young teenagers are seeking help when it comes to mental health, because there's so much pressure when it comes to social media, when it comes to acceptance around that and what they're getting exposed to.
You and I know how social media can be very harmful and in some instances very toxic. And at the same time, it can be educational and entertaining. So the trick is to find a balance between the two. So how best can the positive power of social media be utilized?
I personally will say that is by choice. Social media is a massive platform that you can use for the good, and that is by what type of content you provide onto social media when it comes to certain things that is in a positive way, where you can basically showcase your true talents, be more creative, because with positivity as to what you put out there, that just leads to more confidence to you as an individual. Yes, you can't avoid everything on social media based on what you see and what you hear, but it starts with you as the individual. You need to make the choice as to what you want to use the platform for. On my side, in my opinion, I'm all about positivity. I am an ambassador for mental health, so I make sure that I put a lot of positivity out there, and hopefully that it reaches out to people and change their life in some sort of way.
And what online resources are available, Chad, to sort of help the public understand mental health and digital well-being?
So ESET, we have two sites that people can go onto.
Okay.
We Live Security, that is basically about our news, our new technology, our products around that, and certain insights. And there's another one for Safer Kids Online, that is for parents, kids, and teachers, where they can do a lot of indication, where they can where they can basically just bond around that and navigate around things that can benefit them in the household as well. But there are so many other sites that's out there in the world, and obviously it adds just to benefit kids and parents and teachers, just to be more informative as to how to navigate around certain things when you need help or advice around that.
All right, Chad, lovely chatting to you, man. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts
with us. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
See you.
That was ESET account manager Chad Chitter speaking to us about the digital well-being of South Africa's youth online.